Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you had a really great day trading today. So today was Thursday, September 6th, and it was a really fun day, especially if you knew where the levels were on the chart. I did post 2 trades out on StockTwits, one in SPX, one in QQQ, and they both did close up 100%. So if you like my technical analysis and you're still unsure of how to trade it, make sure you're following me out there. I do post charts out there all the time. I also post my trades, often both when I open them and when I close them. Today I just did when I opened them, but they did close up 100%. And that's an easy place to find me during the day, during trading hours. And SPY today did open flat, and then from there we came up to the 35 EMA, and that is where we saw resistance, and then that hit us down underneath the 50-day moving average, which on Tuesday and Wednesday was a support, even though a very weak one, and we took it down into this gap, which is the consumer spending gap from last month, and we did bounce on the 1 hour 200 moving average, and then we took it back up to the 50-day moving average, and then from there we got pushed down into close. So honestly, a really very easy trading day today. And if you didn't notice, I did change the color of my 50-day moving average. It was that dark blue, really hard to see, and now it is bright yellow. So then taking it over to SPX, same thing over here. We opened flat, took it up to the 35 EMA, which is to the penny where we saw resistance, and that brought us down underneath the 50-day moving average, which we did see as a support on Tuesday and Wednesday. And it was more of a technical bounce than a support. We did drop on Tuesday. This was the first day of the week. Remember, we had a shortened week this week. So Tuesday we gapped down and had that huge drop. And the 50-day moving average is where we saw a little bit of buying on the day. And then Wednesday we opened right at that 50-day moving average. So in pre-market we did gap down, came back up and filled that gap. And then we did close just a little bit above that 50-day moving average. The momentum was weak here. It was a technical bounce. I wouldn't necessarily call it a support, but this morning we opened flat, took it to that 35 EMA, saw resistance, and then dropped to the 1 hour 200 moving average. And I did mention in last night's video that once we dropped underneath the 30-minute 200 moving average, we did see that bounce on the 50-day moving average, but the market tends to find the moving averages in order. So we lost the 30-minute, the next one would be the 1 hour. And that is where we bounced today. So the 1 hour 200 moving average is going to be in focus. And I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. After we bounced on the 1 hour 200 moving average here, we took it back up to the 50-day moving average and then got pushed back down into close. So SPY did close down 0.24%. SPX closed down 0.3%. VIX closed down 6.75%. And we did trade completely within the implied move, both in SPY and in SPX. And QQQ, we did open QQQ down today, and from there we did come up and we got above the 4 hour 200 moving average. Remember, the momentum here is up. We took it to the 1 hour 200 moving average that had that downward momentum, and we did see resistance there. We also had the 35 EMA come down, and you could see clearly these two levels teamed up, brought us back down into the red, and then when we bounced back up, we saw resistance at the 4 hour 200 moving average, and also that 35 EMA came underneath the 1 hour 200 moving average, and then we got pushed back down into close. QQQ did close up today 0.09%, so a flat day for the Nasdaq. VXN closed down 2.73%, and here we did stay within the implied move. And IWM, we did open IWM up today, and we opened up here just underneath the 1 hour 200 moving average. And look at this chart, it is absolutely crazy. So we did open up here, got pushed back down to the 50-day moving average. You could see the long wicks here. We did have a bit of volatility in those first 3 candles, but then we lost it. We dropped underneath the 50-day moving average. Then we bounced right here at 211. This is that long support and resistance level. It was support after the COVID rally for about a year. And then after we dropped underneath it, it was resistance. And lately, we've been chopping around this level. And today we came down to it, bounced back up to the 50-day moving average, and then got pushed back down. Heavy resistance to the upside, and we definitely felt it today. IWM did close down 0.5%. RVX also down 0.65%. And we did close and trade completely within the implied move today. And then DIA, we did open DIA up today, and we took it all the way up to the 35 EMA on the 30-minute time frame and got slapped down. We got underneath the 30-minute 200 moving average, and I'll zoom out in just a second because this was the only chart that was still bullish until today. We did see that cross down here. So 35 EMA just hit us down into the red. We did close out the Jackson Hole gap from 2 weeks ago. That got closed out today, and it was a previous support on those drops we saw lately. Today we closed it out and we dropped underneath, popped back up, and saw resistance at the 30-minute 200 moving average. So DIA did join the rest of the indices with seeing a bearish cross down this week on the 30-minute time frame. DIA did close down 0.48%, and we did stay within the implied move today. All right, guys, we have one more day in this trading week. We also have the unemployment rate in pre-market tomorrow, so that could be big. And let's go check out tomorrow's levels. Alright guys, so tonight I am not going to be recording the second half of the video at all. It's been raining where I'm at and I'm exhausted. I've got a crazy headache, but I am going to put together the trading ranges for tomorrow, and as soon as they get finished, I'm going to put them up on TradingView. So hopefully you guys are following me out there already, and if not, then as soon as I finish each one of the charts, I will drop the link in the comments below so that you have the trading ranges for tomorrow. I just don't have it in me tonight to make a video on the trading ranges after putting them together. It's already almost 2 a.m. and my head is just pounding tonight. So it is what it is, and I'll resume making the videos next week. But give me another hour or two and then check out in the comments. The new charts for tomorrow will be out on TradingView really soon. So other than that, have fun tomorrow, trade safe, make sure you take profits when you're up, and I'll see you guys on